For those not aware, California has approved a bill that has moved to the Appropriations Committee. The bill prevents coroners from reporting to law enforcement any questionable circumstances surrounding the death of a child while in the womb and for 7 days following delivery. For clarification, the bill does not state 7 days. It states perinatal period, which according to the CDC lasts until 7 days after birth. Interestingly, there are a large number of sheriffs in California who are also the coroner. Can anyone say conflict? No worries though, the conflict has been solved with a financial penalty. It's also important to note that this is not an abortion bill as I've heard it described. It does encompass abortion, but also the death of babies that were not intended to be aborted. Okay, foundation in place. Here's the question. Does California Bill AB 2223 make it legal to murder a newborn baby? Let's dive right in. As the title of this piece states, no, it does not. But you don't need me to tell you that. Google it. The fact checks dominate the search results. That's probably because of the overzealous headlines posted by those of us that disagree with the bill. I'm not sure if these overstated headlines are written to attract views or the folks posting them are not taking the time to read the bill, or if they are, making a sincere leap due to predisposition. It's unfortunate though, because it gives the proponents of the bill diversionary fodder. When you read the bill itself, it's clear that it does not permit the murder of a newborn, intentional or unintentional. It does, however, leave open the possibility. Now, in my mind, the likelihood of premeditation is a real stretch, given that the mother had 9 months to abort the baby. That leaves us with things like stillbirth, due to drugs, for example, or postpartum mental impairments. I'm sure there are a number of scenarios, and I would encourage you to leave comments in order to help me broaden my perspective. The bill itself appears to be written using a couple of cases where the mother of a stillborn was incarcerated as a template for justification. The background of the stories involve a mother with a terrible childhood, a bad partner relationship, and drugs. The example also refers to race as a disadvantage, implying a greater likelihood that the mother's circumstances are due to her race. Now, of course, my heart goes out to anyone that was a victim of abuse or neglect, and I can certainly understand how that can lead to addiction, bad relationships, and a rough life. Where my heart begins to harden is when someone knowingly repeats the cycle and it destroys the lives of others. In this case, the mother went through her pregnancy doing meth, while already being the mother of 8 children. While the article briefly touches on this, I felt as if they were trying to offer up an excuse or gain sympathy for the mother. But it leaves out many other questions. Questions that can no longer be asked. In fact, if you try to ask the questions through a legal venue, you're subject to a $25,000 fine. Now, for example, I've spent a lot of time around social workers employed by California Child Protective Services. According to them, it is not unheard of for mothers to continue to have babies to collect additional state benefits. So, after such a rough upbringing, was it a lack of education or support that led this mother to have 8 children while being in abusive relationships, both with her partner and herself, due to drug use? Were her 8 children brought into this world with the intent of raising a family to provide for and nurture, or to provide for and nurture her habit? Either way, was it not neglectful, meaning she didn't consider or she ignored that her drug use would be a detriment to her children? So much so that one of them died. To say this woman should spend time behind prison bars is contentious for some, and to say this woman pays no consequence for her action is contentious for others. It would occur to me that given that both sides care about life, they are simply choosing which life to care about. But in my mind, the child cannot be brought back, but the mother might be saved. I'm not talking about drug rehab. I'm talking about a period of confinement with a focus on providing the mother with what she didn't get: education concerning work and life skills. Whether you're willing to fund her imprisonment or fund continued government assistance, wouldn't it be better to fund a solution that at least has the chance of a productive outcome? Where is the bill addressing that, oh great and caring California? Again, I would appreciate your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you, and bye for now.